All right. Hey,
Yes,
Paul.
they are constantly
Constantly trained.
guarding the coast of Singapore.
Yeah, guarding the coast. You have a big coastline. It's really big.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, nice work. Good stuff. Hey, Paul, how are you?
How about you?
Good, good. Are you having a good day?
Yes, sir.
Sunday in Vietnam. Paul, what city are you in? Ho Chi Minh or Hanoi or Da Nang?
And Biên Hòa.
Oh, okay. Someone told me about Da Nang last week, and she said that yesterday she told me a student named CC said that she and her family can leave Da Nang and go to the mountains close to Da Nang, and the weather gets much cooler. And so I love to hear that. Do you have an option, Paul? Like if it gets really hot
Hello,
in summer?
teacher.
Hello, Tom. So we're talking about like if you and your family want to go to a cool place, can you go to the mountains for 2 or 3 days if the weather gets too hot?
I think that that it's impossible to get hot in the mountains, but it could possibly happen if there was some sort of like heating some carbon dioxide
Yeah.
blocking the Earth's atmosphere,
Uh,
making it vulnerable for heat to get it out. So maybe some of them bounce down onto the mountains, which make them really hot, and then they melt.
so even the mountains are getting hot in Vietnam in summer?
Mountain?
Yeah, they have mountains. You know, Henry, Vietnam has the Central Highlands are pretty tall
Yeah.
mountains. And people tell me that you can go there just to take a break from the heat. You get in your family car and you go there and you stay 2 or 3 days. It just feels good to relax from the heat because all around the world it's getting hotter and hotter. So it's nice to do. Henry, you're surrounded by mountains in British Columbia, right? So like,
Yeah.
so if you wanted to, you could quickly go to a mountain like in half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah. Do you go skiing, Henry?
No.
I knew two young ladies. They were Japanese Canadians, and they love to go skiing in winter in
But
British.
skiing very dangerous. If
Well,
you fell, if you miss one step, you'll just fall.
yeah. Hey, now that's a
But
question for you
it's
guys.
fun.
It's fun.
And
Now, have you guys? Henry has. Have you guys experienced snow before?
No,
Yes.
Vietnam have no
Yes.
snow.
Henry
Yes.
has, of course. Yeah. Did any of you take vacations like in January and go to Japan or uh, like in Vietnam? There actually is a little bit of snow, isn't there, Paul? There's a little snow.
No,
That,
no snow.
no
No
snow.
snow in Vietnam.
Okay.
It's
In
only
Wait, so no
like
snow?
no
like
snow.
it's very rarely to happen snow.
Uh-huh.
Just
So
only
that
in Sapa.
Ah, okay. Rare to
so
have snow. Hey, you guys, by
so
the way, you did an excellent job on your debate. Let me show you one that I really like. This is really amazing, you guys. This is by our student, Anan. Anan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Anan, can you read yours? What I really like about yours is you use all of this debate language, and this is excellent. This is like really good to help the other students. Can you read your response?
Okay, in our team's opinion, we firmly believe that it isn't a good suggestion for secondary school students or undergraduate students to visit a foreign country and to stay for 1 to 2 weeks to learn about country school system and culture. Initially, we do not agree with allowing primary school students to study abroad because they were too young to absorb knowledge and culture from other countries that will make them change their way of thinking at very young age. Moreover, some students cannot adapt to a new country which they haven't been to, so it will cause them a massive culture shock. Last but not least, we need to prepare ourselves mentally and have knowledgeable to adapt to their new learning environment so we don't get shocked when we studying abroad. We agree that we can learn a lot when we're studying abroad, but we also need to be prepared as mentioned above so that we do not get confused and misunderstood while studying in a foreign environment. In conclusion, we think that's not a good suggestion for students to visit a foreign country and stay for 1 to 2 weeks to learn about country's school system and culture because they cannot adapt the new culture with a new country, so they will get culture shock easily, and and when they study abroad, they will also not grasping the knowledge, causing confusion and misunderstanding the lesson well. Although there's also many benefits for demonstrate for studying abroad, but we also need time for students to adapt. So in our team, it is a bad idea.
Yep. So Vincent, you put an arrow there. Why did Vincent put an arrow?
It's weird.
To make a point. All right. Vincent wanted to make an important point. All right, you guys, listen. Why I like this a lot, Anand. Do you notice Anand used they and we a lot? Excellent work. We and they. Don't use you in your debate, you guys, because it's confusing the people sitting there watching your debate. Say, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me or are you talking to the debate judges? Anand learned very early to use we and they, and that's excellent work. Very nice. Also, look at all this structure. In our team's opinion, initially we do not agree. Last but not least, in conclusion, oh, this has amazing structure to it, you guys. She did a great job here. So I wrote very well constructed using precise debate language to make a persuasive argument against some of the aspects of young students traveling for extended periods of time, especially culture shock, you guys. Culture shock is really important. It's easy for really young kids to get really shocked by a new environment. This happens in a lot with the Japanese students in school. They go there and they get a little bit lonely after 2 or 3 days. So they have to bring the kids together to stay at one house with a Japanese teacher because it's too much of a shock to stay with a family. Other kids love it. It's like jumping into a swimming pool and swimming. They just love the experience. But some kids are sensitive, you guys. So that's what I like.
That sushi over there.
All right.
Stay with another house.
Hey, there's Vincent.
Who's that?
Oh my God, there's crazy stuff. Vincent, I'm gonna this. Okay, yeah, Vincent, we have a feedback. It's like the voice is cycling over and over.
Tập trung vào thầy.
So it sounds like an army of robots is attacking. Hey, Dan, how are you? Hey, Dan, you say Dan or Don?
Luôn luôn phải hiểu cái chính là cái gì.
Where was that? Yeah, so Dan has his microphone on. Lucy, how are you? Lucy, we just have this mysterious window again. How are you, Lucy?
I'm hot today.
Lucy, oh, you're hot today. Is it hot in Ho Chi Minh City?
Yeah.
Tell me the temperature. How hot is it? 35, 36?
35.
Okay, yeah, that's hot. That's like real summer weather. Finally, Western Japan is down to 29 degrees. I like 29 degrees, but I don't like it when it's 30 degrees, you guys. So I'm pretty happy. Are you guys ready for today's debate?
Topic?
Yeah, topic. Created a new one. Oh no, Vincent! I'm gonna stop that. Vincent, don't do
That's
that.
funny.
Stop!
It's crazy. It sounds like we're on some sort of old-fashioned radio talking to
No, I don't
Africa.
think so. I think like this it sounds like the thing on the airport and they
Yes,
say
exactly. It's like, Vincent Lowe, your airplane for Paris is leaving in 10 minutes. Please go to the airplane, right? Hey, Stella, are you ready? I want to jump right in the debate because these guys love to talk. But you know what? You guys do a great job, so I don't mind that you talk, all right? Because you guys are wonderful discussion debate. You're never shy. You're a wonderful class, right? Let's go to Mr. Henry. Can you read this here for us?
Okay. Very good work on your debate topic. Many of you are beginners to understand how you give a rebuttal properly to challenge ideas in a debate environment. Today's debate topic is: should schools replace all textbook printed on paper with tablets for every class? Let's begin first by sharing your ideas with a classmate in a breakout room with Stella and I.
Yeah, we're going to do Stella and I because there are 13 students, so we can do 7 and 6. so you all get a chance to talk. There's the new tablet by Samsung, and here are the books. Now, Stella and I talked about this before
Hello.
class started, and the problem there was,
Is it better?
hey, Vincent Lowe, what are you doing? Are you playing games? I hear you having an outside conversation. Vincent, I got to keep that microphone off because there's all this noise coming in. Sorry about that. You're a charming guy, but there's something weird going on in your computer. Okay, so Stella and I were talking about this. Stella, can you tell me what you said about Vietnam and using tablets?
So like in my school, actually, like when we were banned to bring any device. It is if we caught bringing a device, number one, the teachers will call our parents, or if it's like a tablet, or then you play games in class, then you get banned from my school.
Okay. Very strict. And you said, why is that? Do you remember why?
Because it's like many people want my school like used to have some people like it used to like let children bring it, and then they started to play and play and play. They don't stop, and
Yeah.
now they are very angry, disappointed. So
Yeah.
like they ban.
Nice. From disappointment from teachers and parents?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I say teachers and parents because remember, you guys, it's always teachers and parents who have to work together as a team to create good conditions in your school. The problem in America is you have some parents who say, why isn't the school better? But they're very lazy. They don't help the school to become better. You have to have a relationship of teachers and parents working together with the school manager, the principal, to create a better school, right, you guys? And the whole
Better school.
community. Yeah. Henry, is your school like that in Canada?
My school is like my brother that is in Palmer. Every time when he goes to school, he normally brings his laptop.
Okay.
So it's basically normal for him.
Now, when he brings his laptop, does he say, the kids focus on the lesson, they don't play a game?
Yeah, he just focuses on the lesson. Because some of his work has to be done on his laptop.
Okay.
Hi.
Who's hi? Who said hello?
Oh wait, it's probably the YouTube video that's live streaming right now.
Oh, okay. Someone said hi, like a sweet voice said hi. All right. So here we have Stella says no devices. The kids were going crazy with the devices and they were playing and playing and playing, so they stopped using them.
Bye.
Henry said that the kids are actually in his brother's high school. They're really well behaved. Yeah. Okay, so let's go into breakout rooms, everybody.
Why are there two teachers?
We're streaming, you guys. Let's.
Why do everybody keep on turning on the YouTube video
Yeah, there's
that
something
is
going
being
on.
live streamed?
We shouldn't do that. Okay, so
Why are there
Stella, are you ready
two
for
teachers? Why are there two
breakout?
teachers? There are two Brandon
let's
McDonald.
stop playing these games, guys. I gotta
No,
stop.
there are two Brandon McDonald.
Which one?
Okay,
Oh my
wait.
God.
I'm gonna start muting all the microphones. All right. We
Hello,
can't.
teacher Brandon. When you
Yes.
break the room, can you make sure you still in the main room with some
Yeah,
students?
oh yeah, no problem. Can
Yeah.
you make sure that they don't keep
Please
turning on the
give me some
microphone?
student. Last
Oh,
time
you
I
can-
only have 2 students.
Yeah. So
You
we'll
can
just-
you can turn it off the mic if you want. As the as what the call as the co-host or host, you can do it.
Okay, I'm the host, so I'll just turn off all the microphones. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So Stella wants more students. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Stella, we
Sorry,
have a
I
small
give you the
class yesterday.
host now. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got 2 accounts. Is it
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I have 2 accounts. No, I don't. Someone's like playing games, hacking me, so I don't have 2.
Hang on. Then
Yeah.
who just that person? I thought that it's you.
Yeah, no,
Ah,
you
no,
guys,
no. I should look at that.
let's not do that, you guys. Vincent, let's
Okay.
not do that.
Please don't do it, okay? Vincent. He changed his name as you, so I thought that,
Yeah. See,
All right,
that's the
okay.
problem.
Yeah.
Let's not do
All right,
copies of
I give you
teacher
the
credit.
host, Brandon.
Okay, thanks. We'll see you soon. Yeah,
Bye.
I am the host now. Okay, bye-bye. We're going to do our breakout rooms, you guys, because you need more chances to break. Now, what is the topic? It's here in chat with Stella knows it. Should textbooks made of paper be switched to tablets only? Or should your school allow tablets to be used all day? So we have two topics really. Should you switch to all tablets, or should your school allow tablets to be used all day? You can bring your own tablet. Okay, so here we go. Breakout rooms.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Why you all keep muting me?
There we go. And Vincent, you're going to join my room. But what's going on with your microphone, Vincent? It just keeps, it's like, it's something weird. It's not your fault. It's just strange, right? Mr. Doge.
Wait, what you hear when I like speak?
It's better now. But every time I speak, Vincent,
Oh, it duplicate.
my voice goes around and around and around. So it sounds like what Stella said. It sounds like I'm at an airport, right?
Teacher, what am I in?
Where are you at? Where have you been?
I don't know. Somebody just invited me and then I just got to the wrong place.
Well, it's nice to have you here. All right. So let's see. Stella has Paul and An and Nguyen. She has about 3 students. She wanted some more students. I think that's pretty good. I don't know. If she wants more, she can take more. All right. So Vincent, I'm just going to do this because it's too crazy. Please don't, just keep it off for now. You can listen and then type into a chat lesson for me because I can't teach with all this. Don't worry, I'm not angry. It's just, if you
You
just
disable the chat.
Okay, so you can put it in chat. Vincent, type what you feel about this topic of bringing your tablet to school in chat, and I will read it for
You
you.
disabled the chat.
Disabled the chat? Who did?
Who said that?
The chat is not disabled, you guys, is it?
But
It
it is.
Henry, is chat disabled?
Yeah, it said for me. It said chat disabled.
Let me take a look. Oh, okay. Let's do everyone. There you go. Okay, so you can write your ideas now. Don't spam it with weird things on Roblox and YouTube links. You know, try to write something about tablets and bringing tablets to school. So I'm going to go to Bella. Bella, in your school, can you bring a tablet to school?
tablet.
Yeah, can you do that? Bring a smartphone? No. And do you think that's a good idea, or should the teachers change that it's okay to bring tablets?
I think that is a good idea.
Okay, so I'll type here, Bella agrees that it's a good,
Okay, I think it's working now.
much better, Vincent. So Stella agrees that you shouldn't bring tablets, or it's okay to bring tablets, Bella?
In the first year in my school, the student bring the tablet just for playing
Ah,
and not learn anything by that.
okay.
So I think that's not good.
All right. Yeah, so they were just playing too much. Stella and I were talking before class. We almost thought the teachers in the school could put a ban on the things. Henry, do you think it's possible to put a ban on the tablets? Like, not a ban on the tablets, but inside the tablet, so the student can't play games. It can only be for education.
No, but when you reach grade 7 to 8, you have to bring an electronic device to do projects.
Ah, okay.
So you have to keep it.
You must have it. Vincent, go ahead.
So like in my school, right?
Yeah.
Children don't bring their own electronics to school, but the school provide them.
Oh,
So it's like when teacher book like iPads or laptops,
Yeah.
like students can do whatever things, but
Hmm.
is like restricted.
Do they have, Vincent, restrictions so the students can't start wandering over and playing games?
Not really.
Oh, no, see, that's what I think they should create a software, Vincent, where students can't start going over to play games on something.
No, because sometimes like teacher will put iPad to like play like knowledge games lah. So if they like totally bad, so that means that
Hmm.
games also cannot access.
Ah, okay, so you cannot access games. No, do your teachers walk around the classroom and make sure you're not playing? Yeah. See, when I was in Taiwan 2 years ago, there was this big fat guy, and he was a pretty strange guy. He could be really mature sometimes, but then sometimes he could be very childish. And so he was very childish. He would be playing Mario go-karts in the back of the class. I'd say, please stop playing it, or I'm going to take your phone away.
But is it loud?
Yeah, well,
If
yeah,
it's-
he had his
If
friends.
it's not loud, then it's okay.
Yeah,
As
that
long
was
as
a-
the
Yeah, I don't know, but see, that was a weird high school, Henry, because some of the kids, their mothers and fathers
Don't care.
would just let them do crazy stuff, and he wasn't learning anything. But in other areas, he was a really responsible kid because he worked in the school cafeteria with these older ladies, and he was very good working. He would take money from the students to pay for school snacks all during the daytime. And he was always really mature there. But when he got to my classroom, he just hated education. He wouldn't do anything and just play go-karts.
hated education.
Yeah, like anything you try to teach him in a classroom, he really hated it. But once they put him in the school cafeteria to help with the snacks, to give him some money, because I think maybe his family didn't have enough money, he became really serious and became like, he was like a good leader of the students, telling them how much money they need. He was a complicated guy. He's a very big kid. He put his hair back in a ponytail. So it was like good things and bad things. The bad thing is he just couldn't focus on his lessons, and he used his smartphone just to play games.
So he's saying working at the cafeteria
Yeah,
is better than education.
I think so. He's one of those
That's
people who
basic.
maybe can't sit in a chair, Henry. He has to walk around and talk to people and collect money. So at like age 15 or 16, it sounded like the boy was ready just to start working in a situation like that. That's the problem with education. Sometimes you have kids who just want to start working. Hey, Dan, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
In my school, they are allowed to use phone only for some Kahoot project or something.
Okay.
But
And do they-
like for searching art to draw and like anything good, but not anything bad.
Now, do the teachers watch it really carefully, Dan, to make sure they use it correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you like art, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, when the students do art, do they paint or do they sketch?
Both.
Oh, yeah. Do you do modeling too, like sculpture?
No, but I do origami.
Origami, very cool. Hey, Henry, you have a question? Go ahead.
Yeah. At my school, I don't know why, but when we have like the iPads for like something, as
Mm.
long as we finish our work, we
Mm.
get to play on the iPads
Oh, okay, so
until
you
the
do have
lesson is over.
playtime.
Until the lesson is over.
Now, are the kids really good?
So,
Do they
so mostly the kids want to finish as fast as they can.
do they do good work?
Yeah.
Henry, I'm laughing because I was a teacher in Korea like 28 years ago. And if we gave the kids a coloring assignment, some boy would just take his blue crayon and go blue, 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 blue in like 10 seconds and go, finished. I want to play game. And it's like, no, that looks terrible. It's like just blue, like a crazy coloring just to finish as quickly as he could. Henry, how many students are there in your class?
I think around 30 to 32.
Now, does your teacher have a classroom helper?
We have classroom jobs, but no helper.
Oh, no helper. Because America, usually if you have more than 25 students, you have a teacher's assistant, a teacher's helper, and they go around and so they can help make sure the kids are following the thing on the smartphone. Yeah. Okay. Uh,
Debate
what's
game.
that? Oh, now Vincent, I have to be careful. I can't click on the link because we're live streaming
It's not
on YouTube. What is that?
it's not on YouTube. It's like a debate game.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at it later. I'll ask Stella if we could use that without it going crazy. Because sometimes it crashes the system on Zoom, you know, Vincent, because Zoom became such big business during the pandemic that YouTube said, please do not stream our videos because people are streaming paid YouTube subscription. So YouTube gets they just stop your Zoom connection. It's pretty terrible.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Henry, can you read what you wrote here? I think you should bring Henry. What's Henry doing? Henry. Hey, Henry, can you read what you wrote in chat?
Which one?
The one you wrote, I think you should bring.
I think you should bring an iPad or iPhone to school because when you reach 7th to 8th grade, you have to bring a laptop or an iPad to school to do a school project.
Very nice. Hey, Henry, I'm kind of laughing at this because you wrote 80 grade, which means you spend 73 years in high school.
Yeah, I just forgot how to spell it.
You'll be an old man and you'll still be in junior high school.
I had to make that mistake.
That would be like a bad dream. Hey, let's go to Lucy. Are you there, Lucy? Lucy, in your school, are iPads, cell phones okay? Can you bring them? Is it okay to do that?
No,
Or does-
it's not.
Okay. We stopped bringing pads and cell phones. Why did they stop?
What
Sorry, can you
Lucy?
say again? I cannot listen.
So, Lucy, why did your school stop allowing iPads and cell phones?
So they can use to play game or maybe watching a YouTube
Okay.
in school when they study or in the break time.
Yeah.
They can play with them, but they use tablet or
Yeah.
phone to play.
Yeah. So I like the government in Vietnam. The schools, like if you see a problem, you correct it really quickly. In other places, they discuss it too much, and the parents say this and the students say that. In Vietnam, they just say, no, you guys are playing games. We're going to stop doing this. It's actually quick reaction. That's one of the good things about your government. Very good. All right. And then we have May. We want to talk to May. How are you, May? Is May here? Min Nyok, May. Hello, May. Why does this say not joined? You guys are here in the breakout room. Let's see, May, are you there? Hello, May.
Hello,
How are
May.
you today, May?
I'm fine.
Hey, May, does your school let you bring iPads or tablets?
Yes,
Yeah. And do you use them nicely? Like no games, no YouTube?
no,
Okay. You guys are serious?
yes,
Nice. Hey, May, which do you like better, tablets or paper books?
tablets, of course.
Oh, tablets. Okay. That's cute how you said that, May. All right. Hey, Vincent, you're laughing too. Didn't you think that was sweet how May said that? Tablets, of course. So,
Tablets
Vincent,
are
do you like textbooks, Henry and Vincent, like big, colorful textbooks?
for textbook,
You do.
I don't think so because sometimes you have to read a large paragraph.
Do you like reading large paragraphs?
No.
All right. Vincent, how about you? Do you like reading large paragraphs? Henry, I'm laughing because once you get to middle school and high school, that's all there is, just large paragraphs
No,
and not
but
so many
no, it's
pictures.
not the thing is in like when you reach 7th or 8th grade,
Mhm.
yeah, like most of the sheets said word. It tells you closely. It tells you closely. But in like when in first, second, third, or fourth grade,
Yeah.
all you have to, it just said a short example.
Hmm.
Write the number in expanded form. And
Oh,
and for like
expanded
7th or 8th,
form. Yeah.
and for 8th or 7th grade, it just get more complicated and have a longer sentence and
Henry,
hard
is
to
it-
understand.
Expanded form, is that for English or for math?
It's something a math. It's
Yeah,
math.
because you have to show how you got the answer, right?
Yes.
Right, so yeah. You have to show how you got that answer. All right.
Like just in 8th or 7th grade, you have to show your work to make sure you're not cheating.
Yeah, so let's ask Bella and Dan and Vincent and Lucy. Bella, do you have to show your work in math in Vietnam? Like, do you have to show the teacher how you got the final answer?
We need to like make the question and then we'll have the list of the number
Yeah.
so we can multiply it or put it together and then we show to the teacher.
And then is the teacher like strict? Like she wants you to show all your work?
That I think no.
Oh, because in America, and then Henry, how about Vincent? Do teachers want you to show all your work in a math class in Singapore?
It depends on the question whether you want or don't want, because in like weighted assessment or annual exam, there is like some question with 2 mark, one is answer mark and one is method mark. So if you don't show your working, you only get the answer mark.
Now, will the teachers give some small points if you at least show your work so they can see where you made a mistake?
No, it's like a requirement for some question. It's a must have it.
Because
If you
Henry,
Yes.
Vincent, like in America, if you show your work, the teacher says, this is where you made a small mistake. They give what's called partial credit. Do they do that, Henry? Partial credit?
Yes.
In high school, they call that partial credit. So let's say there's a difficult math and it's 10-point question. And you make a small mistake and then everything is bad after that. The teacher might give you 4 points where you did the correct stuff, but then -6 because you didn't get the final good answer. But at least you got 4 points and that can help you pass a test.
What about I think they should change it, and instead of getting rid of like a point like that, take half away. If one question is worth 10 points and you got it wrong, it's worth 5 points. What about that?
Not a bad idea, because then, some kids just don't like math. Let's ask Dan, do you like math?
Math. Normal.
Not really. Do you have a nice teacher who will give you some points if you kind of get the right answer, Dan?
No.
No, it's all like if it's wrong, it's all wrong. You get 0 for that.
You
one
always
math.
say that nobody accept him.
Oh my gosh. So do
You
you have
always say that.
is your math teacher nice or don't like him or?
You're a little bit angry.
Oh, he gets angry. Is he a good
You're a
teacher?
little bit look angry.
He's a little angry. Is he a good teacher?
Yeah.
Is it a man or a woman?
Dan, is he a man or a woman? He's a man, yeah. Usually math teachers can get a little bit angry if the students are not understanding the math problem.
What?
Yeah.
My math teacher is a woman and she always get angry too.
Okay, now why does she get angry over behavior or if you guys aren't
No,
getting
everything. If we mess up one equation or write it like not beautiful or something, she
Yeah.
was very angry, shouted at us, and we all scared.
Okay, so now Stella, do you have this thing where you get partial credit, where if you get some of the math response right, they give you some points?
No points.
Okay, because in American high schools, they'll say, okay, I'm going to give you guys partial credit because the students just aren't understanding the math problem. Okay, so Stella, you're back. What did you guys discuss about the tablets?
We just asked I just asked 5 questions. And one of my most interesting question is do you think do you think that tablets are like a bit bad or very bad? They all said that it is a bit bad, and some of them want the tablet to be in school, but they don't want it to play all day like that. It's interesting.
Oh, okay. There was one student here. Who was it? May says it's okay to bring devices. We use them seriously. She says, I like tablets, of course. So in May school, it's okay to bring tablets. How about Mr. Doge? We haven't heard from the Doge at all. Doge, are you there?
Yes.
Yes,
Doge,
sir.
tell me
Oh my
about
God.
your situation. You're like the game playing maniac. So can you bring a tablet to school?
No.
All right. Did you ever
Even a phone.
did you
Even
get
a phone.
did you ever get punished for playing games?
No.
Okay, that's good.
My school banned a phone and the iPad and also computer.
Ah,
Laptop.
so do you like that, or do you think they should take away the ban?
They should take away only the phone.
Okay, the phone only, that's the worst thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Doge, you really like manga and anime, right?
Yeah.
So do you like the paper versions, like the big colorful ones?
Only The fully
I don't
colored
know,
or the
but
animated
anything
still?
I can read, so that's okay. That's
Because in the Japanese stores, they sell the big colorful paper editions. And
Cool
some
stuff.
I know that, but they're all the same. It's just like they're colorful.
yeah, they're
The,
colorful.
the
Yeah.
mangas have white in it. Only the white and the black.
Yeah, those are the black and white copies. But now, Henry, they make expensive manga in America.
Yeah, it's like the limited.
Limited.
Limited edition.
And they're
Yeah.
beautiful.
Even though
They're nice to collect.
Yeah, I have
Pokemon.
one. I have
And also
Naruto's
expensive.
limited.
also
Vincent,
expensive to
What did
top it off.
Vincent say?
I have Naruto limited.
Uh, yeah, and they're big size too. Those are nice to collect. I have a few of those. Very good. So are your textbooks interesting, you guys? Do they have nice colorful pictures to help you understand?
No, we just
No.
write.
They're kind of boring.
Very boring.
So Stella, would you like to argue against this in a debate situation?
Yes, I want to draw a bit in my book and add some
Hey,
color,
Vincent.
but my teacher said no coloring, or else we have to rip that page out and write from the start.
All right. So let's see. We'll have, you guys said, can we debate more in groups? So let's have Doge and Henry and Vincent and Dan and Bella. Stella, you said the textbooks are boring. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Okay. Do you like your textbook, Doge? Doge, you like textbooks?
Yes.
Vincent, you like the textbooks. Or are those manga? All right. Very cool, Vincent. All right. So Doge, why do you like your textbooks?
Because it's nice.
It's nice, yeah. Good colorful pictures.
Yeah.
It let you learn.
Yeah. What subject is that? History or biology, chemistry?
Science.
What do you think, Henry? What's the best colorful picture? Science books or social studies?
Oh, encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia. Now, does your school have a collection of encyclopedias for you?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I like encyclopedias too. Now, do the students take good care of them?
No.
Yeah, because sometimes the
They
encyclopedias
just
are all-
after they finish the book, they just throw
Oh, that's not
away
nice.
in
Oh my
the
god. Whole
library.
book.
Yeah, but it's very bad. So I have to collect the books and then.
Now, does you guys use the word ban? Stella used the word ban. Do you guys know the word suspension?
Send it to the right places.
Yes.
Suspension.
Suspension, that means like
Don't.
I know detention.
Never come back.
I know detention.
Okay, so suspension, you have to leave for 1 or 3 days.
Henry, report to the principal office now.
Isn't that just detention? Isn't that basically just detention?
Detention is after school, Henry. You just go after school and you have to sit there for an hour and focus on why you were a bad kid. Everybody gets to leave school, but you have to sit there for an hour. And
What's the
students,
difference in suspension and
suspension
detention?
is really serious, Henry. Suspension means you can't come to school for 1 day or 3 days, and all of your work gets 0 on it. So they
Yeah.
really punish you.
Well,
Hey, Vincent's
Finish.
upside down in his airplane. Be careful, Vincent. You might fall from the
I
airplane.
can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Easy.
what?
It's easy.
Well, do what?
I did
Oh,
not flip my camera.
do
It's
like
in the camera function.
what?
All right.
What?
So you
How-
just play again.
Wait a
That's
minute. How to
You guys are
Figuring it
fine.
out.
what?
I'm
Okay,
not
so
upside down.
Wait.
Um,
How can I do
let me give you one more debate topic.
business?
Stella, they really want to debate, so I'll make your room bigger
Bruh.
this time. Sorry, I had all these students for some reason. So Stella, here's another one. Thanks for helping out so much, Stella. I'm going to do this break line, and then I'm going to do this black line here. And so here's another question for you guys. Are you ready? For
can
the,
anybody see my camera?
I'm not sure.
Wow.
It's blurred. Yes, pointing to your fingers.
Okay. For your textbooks. Do you like them?
No.
Yes, it teach us.
Yes.
If we don't have textbook, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put this question in the share screen so you can see it. Now, you guys, you can break out into rooms again one more time for like 10 minutes because we have time today. By the way, I wanted to show you something really important for your debate. We have advantages and disadvantages. Now, Henry, you said I can't read the Vietnamese. Vincent, can you read Vietnamese?
No, learn.
Okay.
I'm learning
so-
Vietnamese.
All right, so I
Google
used
Google Translate can read it.
Well, I did that. There's the Vietnamese. And of course, Dan can read this. Doge can read it. Bella. Hey, Bella, upside down, Bella. Can you translate this for me? Advantages in Vietnamese is.
That's it. Thuận lợi.
Yeah. And then disadvantages, Bella.
Disadvantages is nhược điểm.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. That's to help you in Vietnamese. But in Henry and Vincent, you know, advantages are good things. Disadvantages are bad things, right? Because we can't read Vietnamese. So I want you to talk about advantages and disadvantages of textbooks in your chat room. Okay, you guys? So good things about textbooks, you know, pictures, colors, this kind of thing. So I'm going to do a break room for about 5 or 10 minutes with Stella and I, and I'll take some students out with me. I will take Mr. Doge. And here we go to Doge.
And then,
I have to speak to Mia more. I'm going to hear from Mia, and I'm going to bring in the
oh, where am I? Where am I?
Everybody look at me. I am a human.
Who's
So
that?
do I go?
Vincent Lowe became an African kid.
When-
All right.
Where do I
That's
go?
funny, Vincent. All right. So, Dan, do you like your textbooks at school?
Yes.
Yeah, because you said you're interested in art. So the textbooks have good pictures, good colors.
Only textbooks, but workbook is black and white.
Oh, wait, you guys are singing songs. I can't hear. You're gonna do this. So let's listen to Dan. Okay, Dan, you say you like your textbooks.
Yes.
Now you like artwork. So would you say the pictures are colorful and good and nice and big?
I have two kind of book. One is learner books and one is workbook. The workbook I will write in there, and then I will use it to like answer. And the learner books is like to learning how to write about that or something. But the workbook is black and white. I don't like the workbook.
Not interesting.
I like the learner books because it's colorful.
All right. Because yeah, that's true. Do the students take good care of their textbooks? Dan?
Someone know. I'm just starting learning like already 1 month, but like there are some students that make the books get ripped something.
Rick, yeah. See, I asked that question because when I was in Taiwan, all the kids would just throw their books in this bookshelf, and the books are getting really beaten up. It was strange. The students knew that the books were important to help them learn. It was like textbook and workbook all together in one book. But when they were finished, the boys were like big boys. They would just like throw the books like they were throwing pancakes or something, just onto a shelf, and it looked all damaged. I thought, you guys are strange. Like sometimes you know the ideas in the book are important, but they didn't take very good care of the textbooks.
The
Right?
book got emotional damage.
Hey, Vincent, in your classrooms in Singapore, do you have to keep the classroom really clean? Because Singapore is like one of those super clean cities.
Yeah. If you want to win an award, so like every term there will be this like class cleaning event. So the cleanest class in the level will get the award.
All
They
right.
must see it's consistent.
It must be consistent. Very nice, Vincent. It means you just don't do it once or twice to look good. It
Yeah.
always has to be done. Wonderful. Hey, Vincent, I think you're giving me a good topic for our homework. Should students clean their own classrooms in the school? Do you have to do that in Singapore?
Yes.
Yeah, the Japanese kids have to do that too.
I
American,
heard that the Japanese school, right? They like every day after school they like wash the whole classroom.
yeah, you have to. And Taiwan too. The kids have to clean. What I liked about Taiwan, the high school I was at, there were a lot of kids from families who owned small businesses like restaurants and shops. And those kids really knew how to clean, Vincent. I remember even the girls were like, wow, these girls are really cleaning that floor good. In Japan, they're like these cute girls who kind of push a soft mop and it looks really relaxed, and they kind of laugh and they talk to each other. Then the teacher gets angry and says, no talking, you must clean. So. Hey, Dan, what do you see? Dan is looking through a magic hole. What is the world Dan is seeing in his magic hole? What is out there, Dan? Is it a kingdom? Is it Harry Potter? Is it the Wimpy Kid? Hey, Henry, at your school, the mysterious keyboard Henry, do you have professional cleaners or do the kids in Canada clean their classrooms?
Normally they clean it as a group,
Yeah.
and I'm typing something in the chat.
Are they good cleaners, Henry? Oh, Henry's Chinese. You have to be careful.
Henry,
'Cause
what
sometimes-
Chinese you use?
yeah,
Is
this
it
is
the simplified Chinese or the traditional
great
China
question.
style?
Yeah, great question, Vincent. Henry,
Cause
did you use the traditional Taiwanese or did you use the Peking?
understand already.
Yeah. So Henry, you have to make a difference between traditional Chinese or the new. I think it's traditional, Vincent. He
Yeah.
used
It looks different.
I
because
translated.
it
This
has
is traditional Chinese. Translate to.
No wonder I can't read it.
all right. And then here it is. We'll put it in English because I have my translator now. Henry, I hope this is good. I hope it doesn't say this class is boring. No, there it is, Henry. Nice. I think textbooks should be replaced with iPads or laptops because they're easier to use. Henry, why are you speaking so much Chinese? Do you study Chinese?
Yes.
I like Chinese.
Oh,
We study Chinese on a daily basis.
Let me type it.
Oh, someone is lagging. Someone got cut. Yay, we can start a party. Let's go. Hello, anyone? Henry. Do you learn Chinese?
Teacher,
No.
Teacher, disappear. No teacher. No more teacher forever.
He must have pressed on the link.
No, it's not the link.
He did that.
You guys, hello, I'm back. You guys,
Ah.
I was trying to get Henry's Chinese translated and I copied it. And as soon as I copied it, they knocked me out of my Zoom connection. It's
Excuse me.
terrible.
Excuse me. I think I already has translated at first.
Yeah. Let
I
me check
already
the
had
chat.
translated it,
All right,
so
I gotta
you
check.
didn't have to do it.
Oh, you guys had erased all of our chats. This is terrible.
What
Okay.
happened?
Wait.
What happened?
So I'm
It's
not
not-
pasting anything because Zoom hates me. Sometimes it took Henry's beautiful Chinese that said, I think it's a good idea. And I went to paste the translation, which Henry
Wait.
said I didn't even need to
Excuse
do.
me. I think
Yes.
I did. Do you see my text?
Okay. There it is, Henry. I think textbooks should be replaced with iPads or laptops because it is much easier, right?
What did you say in Chinese?
I don't know. Vincent, can you read that traditional Chinese into the
No.
Hokkien?
I
Yeah.
only know simplified Chinese.
But I will.
Now, Vincent, in Singapore schools, do you do Hokkien, Hokkien, which is Fujian province, or Cantonese, Hong Kong, or
Cantonese.
Mandarin?
No, they don't learn that in school, but you can learn it like yourself.
Yeah.
Because my mother, I mean my mama, is Teochew.
See, Vincent, in Singapore, they used to have signs that said, please speak Mandarin, don't use the Hokkien, because a huge population of Singaporeans were from Fujian province. They came about 200 years ago to Singapore. And so they just felt comfortable speaking Hokkien, which is Hokkien, is it? H-O-K?
Hokkien. Yeah, you
Hokkien, yeah.
pronounce it.
Yeah, they spoke
Right.
Hokkien.
So like some hawker stores, they can speak whatever language they can speak, like English, Chinese. Some can speak Teochew, Hokkien, Cantonese. So
Yeah.
many different type of Chinese in Singapore. So like it's not like you must speak only one language. So you can speak whatever language you want, but it's up to you and your friends that you choose. Because if you want to speak in that different language, your friend must understand. If
Hey,
not,
Vincent,
they'll be like, what you talking about?
do you know what's really funny? I had a Japanese girlfriend 30 years ago, and we went to Singapore together. And then this old college professor became our friend. We were eating in the restaurant with him. And he said, do you have any questions about Singapore? And my Japanese girlfriend said, yeah, Singapore is like 80% Chinese people. So why do they have a Chinatown in Singapore? The whole place is Chinese. And he was laughing and laughing. He said, everybody asks that same question. It's an old joke,
So,
Like, why does Singapore have a Chinatown?
so it's like, so last time, according to Singapore history, like what I know, right? So Singapore was separate into different like groups to prevent like riots, like
Yeah, the riots were
oh
bad.
this what race should not be here or what.
Yeah.
So Singapore moved the Chinese to one place, then they name it Chinatown.
Oh,
And
that's
then
right.
so the Indians moved
Yeah.
to Little India.
Yes.
That's why the name is there.
Uh,
I don't think there's much left.
So that's what the British did, right? The British said, you guys are fighting too much in your neighborhoods. We're going to create separate neighborhoods.
Yes.
Yeah. Now there's one other it's Arab Street. The Arab people from Muslim countries like Malaysia,
yeah.
Muslims. Yeah. They like their own culture. So it's a little different. Yeah.
So right, depends on the street name. Like for example, Little India, you can see like when you are driving through the road, you can see like that it's full of like Indians.
Yeah, it's full of Indian people. Do you like the Indian food though?
Yeah, I like the roti prata.
Yeah. And then the Raffles Hotel has the best Indian food
Yeah.
banquet. Yeah. My Japanese manager paid $100 for me to eat at the Raffles Hotel.
Oh my
And
god.
yeah, he was a funny guy. He said, Brendan, you're a good teacher. I'm going to pay for your dinner. And the other Japanese teacher said, he's a nice man. He didn't do that for us. So it was really, really nice of him. All right, you guys, I can't end the breakout room. Stella has to end the breakout room by herself. And so what do you think for a topic? I'm going to let you guys help me decide about this topic for homework to debate about. You're doing a wonderful job, all of you.
Singapore.
Singapore?
Singapore.
Something to debate about Singapore? Okay, so Henry, Henry, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so a possible debate topic. In Singapore.
In Singapore.
Oh, what language should you mainly speak?
That one's almost too for Singapore only people. Vincent, I was thinking in Singapore, the students must clean their own school.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Must?
Yeah.
Didn't have to.
Don't have to.
I'll turn the keyboard around.
It's kind of cool what you're doing with your
Let's-
keyboard.
So it's easier to be used.
Don't say easier to be used when it's upside down.
I know.
But that means you can see my keys.
But that means you can't see your key.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
It's just upside down.
Yeah, because it's upside down, everything will be upside down.
You guys are funny. I just sit there and listen to you, Vincent and Henry, discuss these. It's like a debate. It is like debate. How can you type when it's upside down? Henry says it's just upside down. All right. Henry and Vincent, and we have Doge and Dan and Mia. Hey, Mia, where are you? I wanted to talk to you today. Mia, talk to me. You need a more chance to speak in class. Mia, are you there? Where's little Mia?
She went offline.
Hey, Mia, how are you?
About
I'm
those?
just okay.
Hey, Mia's
Those
just
is
okay.
frozen.
Mia, in your school, do you have to clean the school?
Oh, what? Can you repeat it again?
Like clean the classroom, clean the hallways? Do you have to keep things clean yourself?
Do I have to clean the whole school?
Yes.
No.
Oh, no.
I clean it with some of my friends.
Do the teachers watch really carefully, Mia, to make sure you do?
No.
So do some kids, are they lazy in their cleaning?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm laughing about this because when I was in Taiwan 2 years ago, the basketball team is so serious because they're like in the top 5 teams in Taipei City. So these huge kids, the athlete, they have a whole section of the school practices volleyball, basketball, weightlifting because they want to go to the Olympics and they're so serious about it. So they have this beautiful basketball with wooden floors, the stadium, and they all get mops and they all start at one end and they all go really slowly together. And it's so unbelievably clean. And the principal, he's a really funny guy, Principal Tsai. He said, Brendan, our floors are so clean, you could eat your lunch right on the floor. Don't even put the food on a plate. Just put your food right on the floor and you can eat off the floor. It's so clean. He said, that's the way I want it.
Really?
So, yeah, so it's really serious. At this high school, they're really serious about cleaning. But Henry, you know what the problem was? Taipei has millions of scooters. I mean, literally, there are 3 cities, Taipei, New Taipei City, and Taiyuan, and there are at least 7 million people, and like 3 million, 4 million people ride scooters to go to work and school. So the air is kind of dirty with scooter gasoline smoke. So even they clean a lot outside the school, it's like kind of dirty. There's like black on all the concrete.
If you have to clean over the whole school,
No, because the outside of the buildings get really damaged, but inside they're really clean. It's a strange thing.
no, but if you have to do that, you'll mostly skip most of the work. And
No, but Henry, the teachers are really strict because, like Vincent said, you have to join the Singapore Army for 2 years. Taiwan, you have to join the Army for 1 year. So all the teachers have been in the Taiwanese Army, and they shout. They're super strict, Henry. They're like,
what about Canada?
Hey, Stella is back. Hey, Stella, how are you?
Stella?
So, Stella, we're kind of changing. This topic came up. What do you think of this topic, Stella? We're talking about schools in Vietnam, schools in Singapore, schools in Canada, Japan, Taiwan, where the students have to clean the classrooms and they have to clean the gymnasium and keep it really clean. Vincent said the teachers give good points, you can win prizes, but you get no points if you do a bad job. Do you think this would be a good debate topic? Students should clean their
A
own school?
fine topic, but not like the thing I like much.
Which one is it?
I mean, like the subject, the topic you just said is good, but I don't prefer it.
You don't prefer it? What do you like as a topic, Stella?
I want to do topic that is more formal about like environment and students more than doing work. Or for
Okay.
example, I want to do like, how can I say? Wait. Let me think again.
All right.
I put it in my notebook and now I need to find. So
All right.
yeah, I remember the topic I really like it a lot. It's one of the topic I used to have, but not like the excellent one. And that is, should students go to school all year around, like every single day?
Oh,
What does it mean?
it means you go to school, no summer vacation, Vincent.
Yeah, no
No,
summer
that's
vacation,
bad.
no vacation, no Thanksgiving, no Christmas.
No, that is bad. So
This is
you don't want to
bad.
take all the
Okay,
break from all the
um,
exams? Oh my
No,
god.
but like if we have no vacation that day, you can still play at school, but not at home. And you will be locked when summer vacation comes. You will be locked up at school and want to come home again. Like that.
Oh, so you want to be locked up in school and have a party with your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
like that. Let's have summer vacation.
Oh my gosh. Stella, I'm going to write this down so everyone can see. So you guys, Stella just came up with a really great debate homework for you. Should students go to school all year around, right? Are you guys there?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to type it. I'm having a little bit of problems with because my pages, oh no, it always does crazy stuff. The Japanese always say psycho. It always does psycho stuff, right? Okay, now be nice.
Psycho killing? What the?
I know they say psycho to mean like really shocked.
Recycle.
Recycle.
Recycle is a good word though, not bad.
All right, you guys, here it is. Stella, should students go to school all year round? It's a question. It gets a question
It's
mark.
not literally like no vacations, but like you will be locked up in school forever with your friends, and you have 3 months in your school forever with your friends, and you don't go home.
Well, you know, Stella, this
You
is
live in the school for 3 months in summer vacation.
that happened to me, Stella. So it's kind of a crazy thing, but that actually happened to me before. Okay, you guys, we're about 5 minutes late. I'll tell you that story later about how I had to go to summer school and I didn't understand any of the math. So like Stella said, you were locked in a school and the teacher put the air conditioning on really cold. So we would sit there in jackets in July in Chicago and get really cold. And the teacher sounded like a robot, like AI. He's like, it was terrible. So it was the worst summer
It's
ever.
not actually the worst one, but I actually like stay in school, but not like school. My other school, I had two school when I was little, and we got like we don't have 3 months school summer vacation at that time. We only had 2 weeks, and the teacher like, oh, hello everyone, today we will be locked up at school, something like that, and then we stay all in school. It's not like the worst thing, but it's just boring.
It was boring. Not the worst thing, but it
Plus,
was.
at recess time, the things we could only play is homework sheets.
Oh my gosh, your recess was home. What kind of school was this? This sounds like a jail. or a
It's
prison.
no preschool, small school.
Well, you know, I know a girl from Korea. She had to go to a study center till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh
And I
my
said,
god.
did your father or mother come to pick you up? She said, no, I would walk home by myself. And I said, how old were you? She said, 12 years old. We live in a super safe city. I said, that's weird. She said, yeah, inside this study center, it looked like a hospital. So there were like curtains dividing everyone so you could study all by yourself. And Stella, that sounded really weird too, though.
Teacher, does your country like divide like the vacations like holidays like cause my country like divides holidays. They don't put it like all in once.
Oh, they separate the holidays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Japan does that. America does that. Christmas vacation is 2 weeks. Spring vacation is 1 week. Summer is about 10 weeks. So,
Oh,
yeah,
only 10 weeks. We have 3 months. I'm happy
yeah.
with 3
We
months.
used to have 3 months, but mothers and fathers said, please make it 10 weeks. I can't take care of
Oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah,
If I was
because-
American, I would be very angry.
So you get a full 3 months in
Wait,
summer.
wait,
June,
how
July,
long
and August.
how long is summer break in Vietnam?
Yeah, you guys said 3 months, Stella?
What? 3 months?
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months in Vietnam. 3 months. 3
June,
more
July,
months.
August. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because it's
It's
Is
only
it-
2 months. It's only 2 months for me.
No.
No, 3. We have
months.
3.
3 months.
3 months?
No,
Paul?
it's 2.
3. We have 3.
You guys are debating about this. It's funny. Hey, you guys, by the way, where's Edison? Is Edison here today?
We are from like July, August, and September.
Oh, so you get September too. So those are the hottest months of the year. So, oh, look at little Bella fell asleep. It was too hot. It was too hot for Bella. She fell
And she
asleep.
was spinning.
But she was having a happy dream, you guys.
Mhm.
All
She
right,
had
so
happy dream.
there's the homework. Should there be no vacations? Stella's topic. You guys debated. If you want to get angry about it, that's fine with me. It makes good debate when you guys get a little bit angry
Oh.
or shocked, right?
So our debate topic is, should students go to school all year around, no summer vacation?
Exactly, Henry.
What?
It's perfect. You got it. You just said it. The homework, right?
Should students go to school all year
Yes.
around? No summer?
No summer.
No.
So give us a Henry response. Give us a
Okay.
Henry response. Yeah.
For
All
some
right, you
reason,
guys. I've got to go. I've got to go to the supermarket to buy food. My wife is really busy. I will see you. I will see you guys next Sunday. Thank you for a wonderful class. You guys are always challenging me to think of new
What is
things.
Henry eating?
I don't know. Bye bye, you guys.